I had lost all my businesses, and I was really looking for something to bail me out. I was in debt, like 10,000 US dollars in debt. I invested $500, and that was the only money that I had. I didn't know how to analyze the charts. I had no experience. I had lost everything that I had at that time. It's not about the money. This industry is going to change my life. I'm forever grateful to God that I was able to crack trading. My name is David Kiruri. I am working with Nyeri Maximum Prison. I am prison officer as well as pharmaceutical technologist, and my main role is to distribute prescribed medication to the inmates. I am also a funded trader, funded by FundedNext. It was all social media. So many people are talking about it, particularly on TikTok. At that time, I was facing some financial predicaments, and I was really looking for something to bail me out. So I tried a few things, including affiliate marketing, sharing referral links, but amongst all those things, trading is the one that worked out. Okay, we all start from somewhere. The journey of 1,000 miles has to start with one step. So basically it was a loss, not just the first trade, but many first trades were losses. I didn't know how to analyze the charts, and I even didn't know how to use platforms like MT5 correctly. It was difficult at first. Before trading, things were quite difficult. I had lost all my businesses before I started trading. I was doing very well in a public service vehicles business. Here we call them matatus here in Kenya. I was doing very well and I was making good money. Then I decided to look for another job, maybe a more stable job, so that I can have the business as well as a job, and we keep on looking for more growth. But during that transition phase, I had to go for training. Little did I know that most of the smooth running of my businesses primarily required me to have a first-hand operation. So my absence made my businesses to stand still. And coming out of training, I was heavily in loans and debts. I had to do away with the assets to try to cover for the loans and arrears that had accrued for unpaid loans. But even after doing away with the assets, I was still in debt, like 10,000 US dollars in debt. Even after getting the job, the payslip that I had was I used up paying the loans, so I didn't have any money to go by. So that is something that made me look all over the internet and even outside businesses for something that I can do to earn an extra coin. So that is how I now started looking into trading as an option. First of all, the people in your life will not believe in what you are doing. And basically, trading is a very new concept, especially here in Kenya. So not so many people are aware that there is a trading world or a trading industry where one can make a livelihood out of. So the many people who I told I was maybe training hard to become a trader, they couldn't understand. And then you find that when you begin trading, it is a journey by itself, and it's a very difficult career. It involves a lot of emotions. If one does not have enough stamina, then they cannot be able to do it. I invested $500, and that was the only money that I had, and I invested it in Forex trading. At that time, I didn't know how to analyze the charts. I had no experience. I didn't even know how to use the platforms correctly. But because I was in a dire situation, I needed to make some money, I thought maybe I can try it and see if it works. So I started following some signal groups, getting signals and trying to place them on my MT5, but it didn't end well. So you find that the signal provider says that it is a blue on their side, but on my side it is a very bad loss. So before I got back to my senses and realized that I had to train hard to become a good trader, I had lost everything that I had at that time. I've never felt like giving up trading. However, I had a very strong conviction by the time I was starting that trading was going to work out, and it is something that has been constant throughout the journey. However, besides trading, yes, I have ever felt like quitting, and that is something I'm so grateful to God for, because it is God who helped me at that time when I felt like things were never going to work out. You know, when every circumstance around your life is suggesting that, you know, you are done, you are not going to make it, that is it, you feel so discouraged. So I was very terrified coming into the trading world, and I was facing a lot of anxiety. This was maybe because of the auctioneers sending me threatening letters. I was worried about my financial future. Will I be able to provide for my family? Will I be able to establish myself in future? So, you know, when you are in that kind of a mental situation, you are not able to see things clearly. But God still made me know the right thing to do and how to do it in the right way. And He also gave me the mental framework to go through the journey. So I'm forever grateful to God that I was able to crack trading even from that situation. I was really struggling with capital. After losing everything, I came to learn that capital is the most fundamental thing you can have in trading. So the options that were there for providing me with capital was prop firms. So I did a good research on prop firms, how they work, and I also did a research on which prop firms are the best. So I would look at reviews, I would look at stories of people receiving payouts, and FundedNext really stood out at that time. Basically, the reviews that I was seeing about FundedNext encouraged me. I would visit sites like Trustpilot. Majority of the traders who had an experience with FundedNext gave positive reviews. They could tell us how their payouts had been processed quickly. Also, the cost of their charges was relatively fair, and also the trading rules were quite good compared to a majority of the other prop firms. So I decided to try out FundedNext, also because I could see local traders doing well with FundedNext. I could see stories of some local traders and as well as other international traders doing really well with FundedNext. Also, it was 343 USD. So basically, because of the position I was in, I didn't have sufficient groceries at my house, and I had just met Veronica. So I used the money to at least to buy some groceries to keep me going. And I also spent some of the money to take Veronica on our first date. Yes, it did. And it's not about the money. It's about the fact that what was in my mind all along as a dream, I could now see it actualizing. I could even touch the money, see the confirmation that the money has been received. So that spoke volumes to my attitude towards trading. Yes, I was motivated at first, but now my conviction grew even stronger, and it made me believe in myself and believe that this industry is going to change my life. My life has really transformed since I joined FundedNext. Yes, I joined FundedNext believing that I could make some money out of prop trading, but I never thought that 1 year down the line I would be constructing my house. 1 year down the line I would be almost out of debt, or just 1 year I would have had so much experiences with Veronica. You know, we have been able to have fun, go out, enjoy ourselves, and even meet our parents. and even organize an introductory ceremony, all at the courtesy of FundedNext. Financial freedom to me means that I can do what I want to do without thinking about the money. Like I can, help someone. I can build a relationship. I can volunteer somewhere. I can work on my dreams without even thinking about the money involved. I can also say financial freedom also means being able to do something because of its value, not because of the money that I'm going to get out of it. So if I'm doing something, I don't have to look at the money first. So getting in that position is my dream.
It felt amazing for him taking the side of trading, because basically he could earn an extra income to support the family, especially I and the parents and our grandma. He has grown to be a very focused man at his age, and the way he views things is different. I've seen him struggle, and wherever he is at now, he's doing well. He is so supportive and he doesn't give up. I've seen him in his worst days making even losses and losing accounts, but he's a go-getter and he doesn't give up.
David is one kind of a guy. He's a very hardworking man. He also joined this department of the correction the same year. So I've seen him, how he has progressed. And in terms of trading, he has been quite a motivation to many of us. And some of the officers have also been having the urge to be in the trading sector. And congrats unto him for those steps that he has made. He has really done good.
I have known David for about 2 years now, since we work in the same station. And since he started trading, I can tell that he has improved, he has become more confident. I've seen him really grow as a person, whereby he's more disciplined, he's more hardworking, he's able to organize himself, hence maintaining a balance between his work and also his trading journey.
I know it has been quite a challenge for him, since the time balancing has become quite a challenge, but he's quite working okay.
I've seen him become more resilient, determined. The working relationship with his colleagues has improved because he's also trying to mentor us, some of us who are interested in trading, to take that step to start trading.
And he is also a jack of all trades. Since David started trading, he has become a changed man on the way of his lifestyle.
I can say for a fact, David seems like someone who has a purpose, like he has something to look forward to the next day. He's more confident and he has become more calm, and he is able to handle his duties very well. Trading has enabled him to become more organized as a person.
I've also seen it physically. He has also challenged me to do better in life, and also he has challenged me to join the trading sector.
Keep working. Trading is going to change your life if you don't quit. And trading is one of the best industries that can really transform your life. And if I have done it, you too can do it. If so many people have done it, you are not different from them, and you have what it takes to do trading and to have success in trading. The only thing I would say, stick to doing the right thing in the right way. Don't go for get rich quick mentality. Use trading as a career that you can do in the long run. And if you have that mentality, you'll be able to use tools like risk management and the discipline of a trader. Those are the things that are going to transform you to become a great trader. Okay, currently I have still a one-step account, 15K. I may have a small account now, but in my mind, I know I will trade big accounts. What I'm planning to do next is to buy the maximum capital allocation from FundedNext, and then also achieve their maximum scale-up plan, which is 4 million. That is my goal, and that is what I'm working so hard towards. My older self, I would say never forget where you have come from. Never forget what made you start trading, and never forget the pain that made you work so hard to become a good trader. I'll also say to myself, never forget the things that you know now, the things that help you become a good trader now, and keep on improving and working towards improving yourself as a trader and in general as a great personality. So never forget about risk management, and never forget about the discipline of a trader. Never forget about the commitment it takes to become a good trader.